Hello, my dear Libras. This is Royalty Rising Intuition here to do your December 2019 reading. My readings are timeless. I'm an intuitive reader. The cards guide me based off of, the cards guide me, and I provide you a reading based off of my intuition. My readings are timeless. So when you receive the reading is when you're supposed to receive it. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. I'm not doing any personal readings right now, but I will be opening that up soon. As well as if you have a question or any suggestion or recommendations for my channel, please go ahead and email me. My email is in the About section of my channel. So let's get started. What's going on with my dear Libras? Spirit, tell me what's going on with Libras and what is their situation? Oh, something popped out already. You got a third party. Actually, you know what? Yep, you got a third party situation going on. And I'm sensing that this is the time of the year that you're celebrating, but right now you're not in that mode. You're not in that mood to feel like you can celebrate because I'm sensing that if this doesn't resonate with you, please check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. But I'm sensing that you're in a third party situation. Meaning that whoever you're with is with someone else, or you with someone else, or somebody's going, with someone else, but it's not just you and that person. Or you may be with a Gemini, because if you're with a Gemini, you're really in a relationship with two people, not one. So, you got to pick and see how that works for you. This is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords comes off as somebody really more of a masculine energy. Very structured and rigid. Maybe even sometimes difficult to deal with. Are you the one difficult to deal with, or are you with somebody that's difficult to deal with, Libra? Is somebody being too rigid? Is that what's causing your situation to kind of step outside of the boundaries of what you have going on? Or are you causing your Gemini lover or partner to flip into that other side? I don't know. Let's get some more clarity on this situation. I'm sensing this is about a relationship. Whoop. And there we go. I think you need to be more guarded. I'm sensing that you may need to be more guarded at this time. And I mean about your heart. That's what I'm sensing right now. Let's get some more clarity on this Three of Cups reverse. Tell me more about this relationship that's going on outside of the main relationship, shall I say, for our Libras. This is just telling me, this is actually the Eight of Coins. Somebody's working harder on this situation than the other. And I think sometimes I'm sensing that you're working so hard, you're trying to keep yourself from thinking about what is actually going on in the situation. However, you sense that there is a third party situation. This may not be actually physical cheating. This may even be just emotionally cheating. I could be wrong, but Spirit's telling me you got something else going on, whether it's you or the other person. It's definitely happening. Ooh, so many cards coming out. Not good. All right, let's clarify this Queen of Swords. Give me some more details about this Queen of Swords. Yep, there it goes. Somebody's carrying the burden of the relationship, meaning that there's somebody in the relationship that's doing more work than the other, which may give them, may be the reason why they out there stepping out. You doing too much. You too busy. You don't have enough time for them. Or maybe that person ain't good for nothing. They may just be like an F-boy, you know, or whatever if you're a female, and you just need to guard yourself from that person. Or vice versa, you know, for the man, you know. You may be just doing the hard work for the wrong person. This is definitely a relationship reading here. Give me some more clarity. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely a relationship reading. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that the person that you're with is not benefiting you. You're working very hard, carrying the burden of your situation. You may be a little bit rigid, and it may just be rigid towards your work. You're probably just working so hard and trying not to think about what's going on, but it's happening. It's happening, and like I said, it may not be physical, but it's definitely something emotional going on. And I'm not saying snoop through nobody's phone or anything, but I'm just saying, as I'm sensing that there is a outside situation going on, and you're not too happy about it. You feel it. A lot of times people can feel when it's just somebody outside is creeping on in with creepers. Let's see here. Give me some more insight on this Eight of Coins. Sometimes we can work ourselves just to be working ourselves to keep ourselves from actually having to feel or actually having to deal with the truth of a situation. There you go. Temperance, lack of patience. Lack of patience. There's a lot of lack of patience. And I wouldn't say more so on your side, Libras. I would say on your partner's side. You know, sometimes you get in a relationship with somebody and they have this idea of what they expect from you, but you're not actually meeting what they expect from you, and it's unrealistic. Therefore, they say, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do my own thing. But I sense that, you know, there is a lot of lack of patience, maybe between the both of you. Maybe you don't have patience with each other. You're working yourself into a hole because you're trying not to think about what's going on. Working yourself into a hole is not reinforcing patience. It's just giving you a distraction. You're definitely distracting yourself from what's going on here. Ace of Swords. I think that Spirit's telling me that there's a lot of blessings that's getting ready to come towards you, Libra. There's going to be a new situation that's going to enter into your life that's going to give you that royalty that you deserve. Something that you've been praying for, hoping for, that's going to change your situation. I don't know if you're in a situation because you have to be, because you're dependent on this person. I sense a codependent relationship. But something's going to come very soon that's going to transition you out of the situation that you're in right now. So you don't have to carry the burden. You don't have to be working yourself into, distraction and having like a patience with the person that you're with. Or they have that with you. It's so strange how that card's, the Three of Cups, started out this whole reading in reverse. I just sense a sense of sadness. You know, that's why I sense that you're sad right now. I'm feeling that. Give me some clarity on the King of Swords. It's like I said, backstabbing, deception.